were 16 in high school at Fox Tech, and we met during a track meet. We were traveling with a track team, and at that time, we just met through a mutual friend. And though we didn't start dating then, it wasn't until a year later that we had seen each other in the hallway. I would always tell him hi.
I couldn't, for the life of me, remember her name. Just remember who she was, but I couldn't remember her name.
So I stopped him one day and was like, "Do you even know who I am? Do you know my name?" He was like, I don't know your name. I told him my name. We talked a little bit, and then I got hurt playing sports, so I didn't see him as frequently. And then at the end of the school year, we had track again, and I was like, I'm gonna see him this time. I'm gonna get his number. And I did. I went to his friend and I got his number. And we have been together now 21 years since we were in high school. We have 3 beautiful daughters.
We met at a punk party,
Yeah,
at a punk show.
I had heard about her playing with different bands back in like what, 2014, 2013. I had approached her. I heard his voice singing. I was like, I want to play with her. Like, yeah, this sounds so good.
You told me you had a drum set, and that's what grabbed my attention. I said, okay, hey, who's this guy? What's up? I need a drummer.
Yeah. And we left it at that. We met at another party. She was selling cakes. I wish it was special cakes. I wouldn't order one. But I didn't order one. I just wanted to talk to her. And then we just like hit it off. I invited her to my place. We started jamming.
I think the first day we hung out, after that, we hung out every day.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been together since about 30 years. 10, 11 years.
It was the best summer and then the best movie.
Yeah.
And then in winter, we found out that we were going to have a baby.
Yeah, it happened so quick. But now, here we are, it's like 2 years.
Now we're like a triangle, you know? It's like me, you, Julian.
Yeah.
We're strong.
Julie's at the top. Yeah, that's how we met.
We're when I was downtown at a bar drinking a Roseville bar, and she just happened to walk in. I seen her maybe like 1 or 2 days, and then I think the second day I saw her. I sent a bucket of beer to her.
So I was at an immigration protest downtown, protesting that they were detaining immigrants at the jail downtown. And after the protest was over, I walked to this downtown bar, Roosevelt Bar, and decided to have a couple of drinks there. My first time there, I paid $20 for parking, so I was like, I better do something downtown. And Robert was there and sent me a bucket of beer. And the next time I came, sent me a bucket of beer. That's how we met.
But she didn't know that the beer was sent by me, because they never told her it was sent by me.
Yeah, the bartender didn't tell me who sent me the beers. I didn't find out until later.
So about a little over 3 years ago, we met in high school. We were in the same math class, and to be honest, most of the year we didn't talk. But I think like around like the second semester, she sends me something on Snapchat, and we just kind of start talking there at first. And then I see her in class probably like the next day or something like that. I'm just like, hey, like you're the one that's been snapping me, right? Like you're the one messaging me. She's like, yeah, you know, and then we start talking there.
We tried snapping here and there, but I feel like I was trying so much to talk to him. I would try to follow him around like the hallways or into the classroom, whatever. But nothing really happened much until like a few years later. We hanged out once, but nothing really happened again. I was like, dang. But again, like a few months ago, like 5 months ago, he texted me out of nowhere and he like asked me to hang out again. And so I accepted it, and then everything went like super good from there. I was super happy. I'm like, yes, my dreams are coming true. And pretty much, so now it's been 5 months together, but we've been knowing for each other for a very long time, so it feels forever. So that's technically how we met and how it's been going so far. Pretty much, yes.
We met freshman year of high school, right, in a journaling club.
Was it? I forgot.
And then we were talking for a little bit over the phone. And then, let's see. About 2 weeks after talking, he asked me out. And the first time he asked me out, he said something dumb. So I was like, you need to ask me out, right? Or else, like, I'm not gonna say no. So I told him to get on his knees and ask me out. And so that's when I said yes. And we've been, like, dating ever since. So.
We actually met because she was dating my uncle, and she was just like 14. We didn't know that.
He wasn't that old. He
We
wasn't.
didn't know.
Uncle sounds really old. He wasn't that much
He was
older.
not old. But that's how we met, but we didn't like each other.
Yeah, we hated each other at first. I was actually her sister's best friend.
Yeah.
And then I became her other sister's best friend. And then now I'm her best friend. So they keep me in the family.
So we've known each other for maybe 27 years. So she's been in the family.
We work together too. So
We do everything together.
yeah.
We're happy together, unless we're fighting.
Yeah, we were fighting yesterday, but we're good now.
We're good. We're happy. We're best
real
friends
good.
again. Oh, and one funny thing is, like, I've taken pictures with her, and I put them up on like social media, and my close family doesn't know she's not my sister. They're just like, you guys look great, and I'm like, do they realize that she's not my sister, and they think we're all siblings? That's fun.
I just got that. I think the day before yesterday, some guy thought we were sisters.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She takes care of me because I'm clumsy a lot.
Yeah, I'm her CNI person.
And if I fall, I blame her no matter where I'm at or if she's there or not.
Yeah.
You know, I call her Crystal.
Yeah.
I fell at my house and you're not here.
Yeah. Why don't you save me?
So here we are. And that's our friendship love story.
Whoa,
it
goes back in 2023. 2023, yes. It was right after COVID, even though COVID is still very much alive. She frequented my workshops, and she would bring her kids. Her kids were so awesome. And I just, out of nowhere, I saw extra hands helping me. And I was like, let me help. I was like, hey, thank you. Oh my
I
goodness.
love her. I started doing paper mache with her.
Yes. She wasn't afraid, definitely, to help.
Yeah, and we could just be ourselves and have like different characters and different voices. Our names were different. So I don't know. I made up her name.
I think the first time I was like, dang, this is going to be a good friendship was I was in the back working on a last minute project for the Los Muertos.
And I know, and I just saw her hurting. Her arm was hurting her. And I was like, dude, I just had to help her. I just had to help her. Like,
She was like, hey, you need help? And I was like, oh my God, you were like Joan of Arc, the shining armor. And I was like, oh my God, yes, please help me.
I was like, I could hot glue. I could create anything you want. Tell me. It was a good day. It was a good day when I met her. And after that, we just connected through art. I got her back from the beginning, and then now she helps me out a lot.
I love the West Side because it is the best barrio in San Antonio. When I moved here 10 years ago, I felt like I didn't have a home. I felt like I had been living in New York by myself for like 10 years. And I found a home in the barrio of the West Side. It felt just like the barrio I grew up in California. And I think that's because a barrio en Aztlán is a barrio en Aztlán. The murals on the West Side told the stories of my childhood, the childhood of my people. The taquerias had all my favorite bean and cheese tacos, all my favorite fruit in a cup and elote in a cup. And the music is probably my favorite part of the West Side. There was a time when you could hear live conjunto every day. Back at Uruapan, Carnitas Uruapan, and you know, just all the different places and the sounds and the smells of the barrio of the West Side. There's nothing like it.